If it's still there, I don't know what to do then, because we haven't removed or added any other mods. Unless something got updated and changed for 2.4 on the mod list that I didn't notice. Nope, it's okay, it's gone. So that definitely was some issue Planet View caused. Huh. Alright, well then for now we're still just gonna keep the current mod list going, and we'll remove that and see if that causes any issues on a future campaign. Alright, so we are currently not in war with anybody. We have taken quite a bit of territory. We actually seem to have two Leviathans hanging out in our territory. We have a Shard, who is a part of the Rubricator quest chain. We also seem to have the Dimensional Terror hanging out here. So we'll have to deal with them at some point. The Zerg have been pushed back almost entirely. They are down to one planet, and Pathetic Empire. They will be wiped out soon enough. To our north, we have the Prikikiti. The Prikikiti is an event-based empire that is a fanatical purifier, and is going to be at odds with us in no time, 100%. So what we have done to kind of counteract that right now is we do have a secondary shipyard up here, which probably needs to get upgraded, as well as our battleship that we got from an event, just hanging out here, looking pretty freaking very, very, very strong ship. Yo, Padinsky, how are you, buddy? Then we also have the Republic of Odegur. They are not very happy with us. They should be, though. They are absolutely pathetic. And part of me is like, we should guarantee their independence. Maybe they'll start liking us. But they really just don't like us because of their xenophobic ways, right? No Twitch or Discord notification? What? The Twitch bot's connected. Today, 9:01. There's a Discord notification. Discord worked. I don't know about the Twitch thing, but happy to have you here.
The apostates are after our spaceport.
Oh yeah, Shard's gonna keep destroying our spaceport every time we spawn back in because we control the system with colonization. What else do we have going on? We have the Silent Compilers. The Silent Compilers are fighting a war pretty much against the regime of Haspanov Mina. These guys also don't like us, but I kind of want to I want them to be our friends. We're basically going to be getting crushed between a determined exterminator and a fanatical purifier. So we're gonna have to really stay with our defense and everything like that, right? Yeah, I've avoided all spoilers. All. 100% avoided them. I haven't watched anything. I'm keeping it that way. That's the best thing I can do, I think. All right. What else do we have going on right now? We have a colony ship headed out over to our Gaia world. We have a lot of planets being developed, which is super good. And we also have a abandoned caravaneer ship that we could do something with a construction ship. But we'll let that all play out and see how things go.
Construction complete.
Let's take a look at our worlds real quick. We need more jobs here. We have 2 more districts we can do. You know, we could actually clear a tile blocker as well. I don't know if that's going to do anything. We do have the energy right now. Our energy gain is fantastic, as is our mineral gain, even with us selling 200 minerals a month. We are just like producing so many minerals right now. That planet's fine. That planet's fine. Toron is fine as well. Mining districts, generator districts. Let's get a shattered array so we can get additional generator districts out. You're being colonized. Okay. 10-8, so you're pretty fine right now. We'll get to these buildings being repaired as soon as we can. You're pretty good as well. A lot of mining districts and need some buildings repaired as well. We need population for that. Geminon's looking fine. Virgon's looking fine. New Xandar is building a generator district, 2 of them. Okay, so you'll be good for a little while on housing. And jobs. We are gonna need some more food. Probably need to figure out a planet to do that at. Our primary fleet is only at 5.6k. Secondary fleet is only at 2.6k. We'll have to figure out something out about them at some point on how we want to balance those out. It's pretty sick. Well, let's leave it at that. Let's not tell me anymore. I really want to go into it blind Friday and probably make a non OP character because I won't know what perks are important or anything like that, but we'll have a lot of fun with it, you know. Science ships are currently serving, or what is this? Research project, excavation sites. So those are all fine. Transport ship. Our transport ship might need more people. Can we get Caprica to recruit me? $11 more, maybe? You might start on Tuesday. Nice. You got so many games to play, but yeah, Outer Worlds is looking too good not to play, right? A recent breakthrough shone some light on the vanished city builders of Jinjian 1. Apparently, the fungal species has a collective cycle of mass death and rebirth. They hatch en masse almost simultaneously across the whole planet and grow up to be part of a linked hive mind collective. In the course of their hundreds of years long life cycle, they spread out and reclaim the cities built and abandoned by previous died-off generations. When nearing the next death rebirth event, they heed some species-wide biological clarion call. Though asexual reproduction, they give birth to a pod that is buried in the ground. The parent dies, and the body decays and fertilizes the ground around the pod. After a long dormant period, the pod hatched, and the cycle begins anew. Keep digging. So these guys are a hive mind people on the Anyone Home planet. Now you're gonna work on the story that seems you hooks you into more. Gotcha. Yeah, dude, my freaking view on it is Horizon right now is just kicking my ass. Like, it's just so brutal, and I got to be in the mindset of it. And with my current love of Stellaris and then the desire to do a video this afternoon, I definitely wanted to continue this campaign because this is the last day of this campaign, no matter where it gets. Because tomorrow we will be doing a new save with the Lithoids, with no mods, and then from there we'll have Outer Worlds, and then we'll probably, when we get back into Stellaris, jump back into it with a fresh set of mods, and you know, just everything else that goes with it, right? Oh god, I didn't mute for that. I'm sorry. Carthavelx, how are you, buddy? I'm doing all right. And yeah, it's man, the game seems so easy. Even survival seems so easy after you freaking crank up the difficulty a bit. Definitely the story and everything is a little bit like, I mean, it's a Bethesda game, right? Even Skyrim,
believers are fighting amongst
Legendary
themselves.
only didn't make things more difficult.
Complete.
It only made monsters have more HP, so it's like an artificial difficulty.
Complete.
And yeah, you still could just like cheese everything as well, right? I know, I saw that. You were freaking just walked inside, you're getting like shot at, you're just like standing there, and I'm just like, my god. I wish I could do that in my world. Send me all your food, send me your bullets, and send me your water, and I'll play my survival, right? Now, we don't really have a whole lot going on for the moment. We are stockpiling alloys, because we're not looking to get into a war too soon. Right, if we do go to war, it would be with Prikikiti.
The spirits have granted us new
But
wisdom.
I don't really want to do that. Oh, okay. Let's see. As crime levels continue to drop on New Caprica, the local authorities have been able to focus their efforts on thwarting the illegal enterprises operated by the Invendari Syndicate on the planet. A large number of arrests have been made, forcing their criminal branch office out of business. Good riddance. No longer use the expropriation Cassius Bell on the Invendari Syndicate. I think I need to get the advanced warship components before we get battle cruisers. Point defense destroyer would be good as well. Yeah, we're gonna grab the advanced components. because we're going to be going back and creating a lot of different ship designs after that. We've only still have destroyers and corvette designs. PyCon needs a new building. PyCon, what are we using with you? You look to be an agri world for additional food and things of that nature. We got the ancient city here. Alloy foundry. I do need civilian goods. So let's get some more civilian industry going. Geminon also needs a new building. Kind of being focused as a rural world. I mean, that's fine. Going with more civilian industry could be good. Gas extraction wells. 1 energy for 2 gas. I think that's because of modifiers we have. Yeah, we have a max gas extraction well district. Let's do that. That'll start us getting some more of these special resources that are super valuable later on, especially when we're going to be building bigger ships that are going to have parts that require them. All right, the Republic of Odegur has requested for a non-aggression pact. Honestly, I'm kind of cool with that. I kind of want them to keep being like a defense against the Prikikiti for the moment, so I'm gonna agree to that. And the Evandari Syndicate Medica Corporation has established a new branch office on Caprica. Okay. They're building a drug lab. I thought we had like no crime here, and the crime's gonna get shut down. We might have to upgrade our precinct housing at some point. The Bessidone Combine has opened their borders to us. Oh wow, they are the rebels of the Bessidone Reavers. Good luck, you guys are gonna get squashed. A private collector on Irjama's treasure has somehow come into ownership of an ancient precursor artifact believed to be the first league in origin. Despite government pressure, the collector has so far been reluctant to part with it. Everyone has a price. That gives us 6 out of 6. Precursor league, whatever you want to call them, fragments. Dude, my throat is just feeling sore, I think, from these long freaking streams and stuff every day. I need to figure out something to take care of my throat. After intense study of a recovered First League artifact, scientists on Caprica have managed to deduce the exact galactic coordination of Fen Habanis, the home system of the Great First League. We should launch an expedition to the system before someone else beats us to it. Contact the nearest science ship. Alright, where is this? Track. Oh, it is in our system, right? You had to uninstall and reinstall Fallout 4. That's never fun. Hopefully everything's working out now. I had to do that as well for Horizon because of the crash at Corvega. And thankfully we did get through Corvega yesterday without crashing. So definitely it seemed to clean up some stuff. But yeah, it's such a freaking massive game. I mean, it's at like 90 gigabytes. And then having to redo the mods, especially when you have a ton of them, can be a pain in the ass, right? Soil excavations on Jinigan 1 finally revealed the fate of the missing population. They were all in their gestation pod, stayed in the ground, growing and getting ready to emerge, when some natural phenomenon, most likely a meteor impact that upset weather and seasons for a few decades, disrupted the planet's ecosystem. As they hatched, they found a world devoid of sustenance. What should have been a shared celebratory rebirth quickly turned into a slow collective starvation, and ultimately the species' extinction. Unfortunate. So we got hostile environment adaptation and progress for that. Fully excavated, so we can close all this stuff down. We still have the special project to do. We have another archaeological dig site here. I didn't even realize we had 2 in this system. I thought we just had 1.
The non-believers are fighting amongst themselves.
ISS Volga was unable to build a research station in Regin. Okay. We'll take a look at that in a second. What were we taking? Oh yeah, we were taking commerce. So we can get trade protection or trade value if we go for encourage local economies. We're not going to actually run this. Actually, we might. Encourage local economies. We have a couple planets that are very specific in what they produce, don't we? Like we have you that is going to be all energy. That's your only goal. We're going to have to figure out another food planet. But we can make a decision to increase energy output while reducing food and minerals. Generator world. So that's going to give us increased output as well. Don't know how to min-max your frame rate to decrease loading times? I mean, even on my SSD and my PC, load times are certainly an issue. I have no way to know what really would help reduce load times. You know, especially as the more mods you add and the more assets that have to get loaded in the world. Yeah, I have no clue. We need another trade hub, I think. So we're at 2.8k minerals. Okay, let's do this. Let's get this shipyard upgraded. So both of those are upgraded. This Bastion probably needs to be upgraded. To be fair, the Cylons are gonna win. No question in my mind. And then we're gonna be at war with them. Hell, the Evandari Syndicate are already at war with them, and they're inferior to us. These guys are superior. It might be a good time to invest in our spaceports. Vergon needs a new building. It's an urban world. So we could give Vergon food. I wouldn't be opposed to that. After streaming you played Factorio, you're addicted. Yeah, dude, you need to get your sleep instead of doing that. But I love to hear that. Shit. I kind of want to get a gene clinic here. It's a Gaia world. It's worthwhile to have a gene clinic early on. I wish I knew what the Cylons were building as. I wish I knew what the Prikikiti were building as well. Like what their ship setup was, so I could plan accordingly. Because, I mean, our ships are currently fitted for the Zerg. How many jumps is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's fine. 6 jumps is not that bad. The Bitrius system, though, definitely needs to be upgraded then. Seems to look way smoother. What hardware do you have, I guess? Because that's what I feel like it would come down to.
Construction complete.
Like, you can't compare... unless you have similar hardware.
Construction complete.
From one person's performance to another, there could be different things there as well. Because it might be hardware related, right? I mean, I only have an i7 and a 2080 Ti. Right? Zorak Hegemony has opened their borders. I don't really care about that. Yeah. It's only a i7 9700K. Right? Only. I'm such an entitled, spoiled piece of shit. I'm like, shit, lightning hit my freaking property and blew up my freaking modem and motherboard and CPU. Best freaking just go straight upgrade. But I mean, this is my livelihood. Not as in like I rely on this for a living, but this is what keeps me living. It's my motivation for anything and everything is to play video games and streams. So I gotta get that hardware going. This thing produces a metric fuck ton of energy. Holy crap. Oh yeah, that'll help so much if you go to i9 9900. That'll be massive on the processing side. That is crazy jump. Do it. Do it. Give me that large Ezium. The only thing we're not producing on New Caprica is food. Food's going to be our downfall. We do need more generator districts. Maybe an energy grid, though. Energy grid, generator district, and then maybe some more housing as well. Dude, I have that same issue. I don't know if it's 2 of my sticks or 1 of my sticks aren't working. But like in my current, when I upgraded, I'm now only at 16 gigabytes instead of 32 gigabytes. My plan for Christmas is to
Construction complete.
get back up to 32 gigabytes of RAM because I miss having it, and it certainly felt like it performed
Construction complete.
better with 32 gigabytes than it does with 16. Joe Advance, welcome. How are you, buddy? So that's what I'm looking forward to for Christmas, is buying myself some more RAM. The science expedition team, led by Real Super Drive from the science vessel ISS Ptolemy, has found something remarkable. Surrounding this world are several ancient and powerful precursor shipyards. Some appear to be quite damaged, while others look like they might still be functional. While no ships or resources can be detected on board these stations, our engineering team thinks they might be a fully autonomous system. There are areas designed specifically for offloading vast quantities of minerals in the vacuum of space. Deep within each of these vast space stations rests a powerful graviton power core, a technology not fully understood, but which appears to be the source of both the space station's power and their ability to stay in orbit for so long. Perhaps one day we can claim it for our own. Truly inspiring.
Our ships have been improved.
Fen Habanus III was the administrative center of the First League throughout most of its existence, and served as the seat of their Great Senate. The planet was densely populated, with a planet-wide city covering most of the surface. Food had to be imported from other member worlds to support the untold billions living in this enormous metropolis. When the League collapsed, these food shipments ceased virtually overnight. Those with the means departed for other worlds, but most of the population remained behind. Mass starvation and anarchy followed as the planet was carved up between warlords and criminal organizations. The population continued to dwindle for a few centuries until the planet has been reduced to little more than a lifeless ghost world, a final epitaph of the First League. Right. You should hopefully be at your desk for the next few hours. No, you're gonna get a surprise meeting, Faninsky. This is fascinating. So we got Secrets of the First League minor artifact, nearly 10,000 unity, 500 society research, and 150 influence.
Our ships have been improved.
That's freaking great. Let's increase our trade value. Let's see. This is a relic world with First League capital and unique starbase module, precursor shipyard uplink. Starbase ship build speed increased, build cost reduced, and starbase shipyard capacity +6. Holy heck. That is a world to have. That's going to be a freaking new shipyard, which would be perfect on the offensive with the Prikikiti. Definitely would love to get a waygate in there, a gateway at some point. We better get our construction ship over there.
Spreading our faith to a new world.
So once it's fully explored, we can claim it. If these guys claim it, we'll just go to war and take it back immediately. They can go fuck themselves. Alright, this is the popular rock. By tracing weak energy trails most likely left behind by spacefaring vessels, one particular asteroid in the cluster was singled out. Closer inspection of the asteroid's surface asserted the theory of prior space traffic, as multiple signs of landing and takeoff were found on the rocky exterior. Sensors also indicate hollowed out areas and tunnels within the asteroid, and the next step is to initiate an excavation to find out more. Keep digging. What is this minor artifact we picked up, by the way? Let's take a look. Issue special project, delve into the secrets of the First League for 50 minor artifacts. I don't know what that gives us. We might do that. What about L-Gate Insights? How are we doing on the L-Gate? Do we have the L-Gate? Don't we have it? Wormhole. Oh, have we not even found the L-Gate yet? Wait, yeah, the L-Gate's over here in Heaven's Gate, that's right. Same area, we got the worm event. 2 out of 7, we'll probably hold off on that. That might be a good use, though. That could get us 2 more L-Gate Insights. Though that could totally destroy us as well. We probably should upgrade Caprica as a trade hub. Expand out further. We do have like 13 trade value here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Might not really get that much further. The Republic of Oftiger broke off their migration treaty. Naval capacity is fantastic. We can go with habitability. That's always useful. The Eurasian consciousness has declared the Yazorak hegemony their rival. We found a new archaeological dig site in the Wraith Empire, and the Prikikiti have declared war on the Zerg. This is the end of the Zerg. They expanded quickly. We fought them back and reclaimed all of this territory, from like Gorin over to Gatso and north. The Prikikiti took all their other territory out, including the White Sun, which was their initial homeworld, and yeah. The Zerg will be no more. Gets rid of one of these aggressive empires. Alright, where's our construction ship? It's on the way. Do we have one closer? We have one closer. Dude, just get here and freaking build me a starbase before these guys decide to spend influence. I'm about to have to like close borders to them if I see a construction ship jump in orbit.
Granted us new wisdom.
Alright, we now got advanced warship designs. It might be time to go design a couple new ships. Strike cruiser, advanced combat systems for an escort carrier. Let's go with advanced railguns. So I don't know what the Prikikiti are built out as, nor the Cylons. What large weapons do we have? Could go railgun, artillery bow. Go with a broadside core of a couple plasma throwers, maybe. Hold on, what's the range on this? 160. This is 60 as well. 75. Oh, we don't need to do pinpoint stern. If anything, we probably need to go broadside stern. Let's sit with another railgun. We probably have you just sit at 80 to be fair, right? Because this is 70. This is 100 range, long range, 75. So we could have you like artillery behavior 80. As things get closer, we bombard it, but we just sit long range with the railguns. Shredding arm around things till things get close. Balance things out. Stellar cartography is super nice to have. I don't know if we're going to use any of those just yet. And we got no extra slots there either. Probably want artillery there. Why does it use default? I said 80, right? Artillery behavior range 80. Man, we need freaking better hyperdrives. My god. How much HP do these things have? Only 1,400 hull points. feel like my corvettes have like almost as much. This is definitely a long range type weapon. What should we name them? This is gonna be the Snowball class because we got the Fire, we got Venom, we got Vipers already. Snowball. Cruisers. The Narva cruisers I don't want. That's the auto completed one. I probably need a different type of cruiser as well that's not just super long range. Why do you have upkeep of alloys? Do plasma throwers have upkeep of alloys? No. What has an upkeep of alloys here? Like, look, the upkeep is alloys. It says components. I guess there's a base of 0.4, but like what component is adding upkeep? I mean, this might have been a thing I just didn't realize. Stellaris, alloy, upkeep on ships. Alloys are monthly maintenance. Civilian ships. Okay, civilian ship, colony ship. I just want to see what the math is behind it, if we can. Where is this? Okay. Man limit due to naval capacity. Upgrading. No. Military ships represent all armed vessels of an empire. Are both energy and alloys for monthly maintenance. They are designed via the ship designers. Okay, so there's no math on the wiki about it. All right, so it's just the default thing. We'll leave that there for now. Let's see. What other ships did I have to design? I have a strike cruiser. 2,000 hull points to begin with. Joe Advance, how are you, buddy? How's everything going today? I guess we need to take a look at what our fleets are doing right now and go from there. So this fleet is up close and personal with disruptors and picket at a range of 30 with small blue lasers and rail guns. That actually kind of worked out pretty well against the Zerg, but this needs to be changed, right? Then this one is also up close and personal, so I think our fleets need to be rebalanced. I mean, these work for our corvettes. It's mostly the destroyers I'm having trouble justifying. Then again, I would probably still go railgun blue laser. So I think the destroyer is fine for the moment. We got to get better hyperdrives. Afterburners would be nice to have. Ooh, do you still need the reactor booster? No. You can even get an afterburner now as well. And you need an afterburner on that one as well, so save that. I feel like neither of these fleets are going to be very balanced out though until we know what we're fighting against soon. I don't want to make a third fleet already, do I? This piece of shit destroyer honestly just needs to go. It's like not even worth it to have. I'll start that at like 1 p.m. We'll start figuring out what we're going to do for it. I mean, I've already written some stuff up, and yeah. Well, you'll be able to watch the finished video then, because it's probably going to take more than 4 hours, so we'll probably have a really long stream today. I'm going to get rid of that. I don't want it. All right, this second fleet is going to be our freaking primary fleet. We're going to go disruptors. We're going to freaking get a few more destroyers on it. You know what? We should do this. Okay. Let's do... Oh shit, can I cancel the upgrading of this fleet? Yeah, okay, so I can cancel that by moving it. Let's go to ship designer. We're gonna go Venom on all these ships. So retrofit to Venom, right? That'll turn them all into small disruptors. Then we're gonna go ship designer, new design destroyers. These are gonna be pickets, interceptors. Except I don't really want it to be railguns necessarily. Go like full disruptor on that, right? Along with freaking flak. I'm not able to get more point defense on destroyers. That'll be fine. I think. Oh, cannot be changed when a fleet is upgrading. I can't add freaking shit in while stuff's getting upgraded. Gotcha. Dang it. Okay, hold on. Move you as well. Return home. Save that. So then we go fleet manager. We're gonna add. Destroyers of the shell. We want like 10 of these. 5 more of these. And then I want the cruisers that are gonna sit back. I would love to get freaking up to 30 corvettes in this thing, to be fair, and like 15 destroyers. Alright, I need anchorages. Then it's not an issue of command limit. That is 80 command limit, which would be perfect for now. So I need an anchorage upgrade. And I need a lot of alloys. But let's start by upgrading both our anchorages to begin with.
Construction complete.
We have 15 exotic gases income currently per month. Oh my god, we can sell 1,000 for like 6,000 of those. Starbase. Oh yeah, you are double shipyard. Where are you located? You're on the front lines out here. So let's do target uplink computer and a listening post. You need to be upgraded now. You need to be upgraded now. We'll start reinforcing you as best we can. Caprica. Needs a new building, right? You tried Fallout 4 on your Oculus? About threw up. I don't think you can handle VR. Yeah, VR is one of those things I've wanted to try that I have no idea how it's really going to work out for me either. It's just, it seems like a cool idea. But when I've watched like the videos of people playing VR Minecraft, I'm like, it gets me sick. It's kind of like, ugh. I don't know if I can handle it. But then again, I don't know like what it really looks like from the personal view, just like how the shaky cam people have when they're recording their view of it. It looks just like that, super shaky, then yeah, I don't know if I could do it. Psycorps increases unity. That could be nice. We need jobs though. Jobs. I already have 2 civilian industries, 2 alloy foundries. The Omega alignment. We don't have a gene clinic on Caprica. mean, research lab would be good as well. Let's get a gene clinic, and then let's get another generator district built.
Our ships have been improved.
Yeah, it's also freaking pretty expensive for like the really good setups, right? I know you can get like the VR on the like
Our
phone type
ships
stuff,
have been improved.
but I want, if I were to go VR, I want like the full setup. Okay, we need to claim this system like yesterday. Where's my construction ship? Oh, you're going. Okay, so you are doing it. You are making progress. I want this relic world to 25 relic world. It's going to be a massive shipyard. I need to get our bigger alloy foundries out if possible. Bitrius has finished its construction queue. Okay, so Bitrius is another one that's being... This is a bastion, right? We have gun batteries. We should probably just stick fully with gun batteries as support. Give me a listening post as well. And give me like a... let's do... communication jammer as well.